all I gotta say is wow. When Pixar announced that they were going to do Toy Story 4, a lot of people, including myself, were very skeptical. I grew up with Toy Story since I was very little. When Andy basically first came out in the big screen, I think he was like around 5. I was around 4, 5, same age. When he was a teenager, I was a teenager. And then when he finally goes off to college, that was literally the year that I was leaving Puerto Rico to move to Miami and start college. So yes, Toy Story 4 gets announced. Everybody's kind of freaking out because we don't want to see them ruin this saga like they did with Cars 2. Never again, please. So yes, I saw the movie and I have to say I am very impressed. I am very happy. I am very proud. Very, 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 very proud of it, even though I didn't do anything in it, but I feel proud of it. So let's start with the fact that it's a story that we did not know we needed, and then once we got it, we loved it. It's not really any open questions or anything that were left behind from the first 3 movies, but it still gives you things that you never thought of, and you're like, oh, okay, let's explore this new story and what happened with, for example, Bo Peep. Even though I don't think anybody really asked themselves what happened. You know, when they were getting rid of the toys and everyone, they had already made it pretty clear that they had just gotten tired of the toys. They had grown out of them. But here they give you like a little bit more backstory, what happened, and it's very touching. There is something that I was talking about with a couple of my friends that already saw the movie, and it's that lately a lot of the films being done in animation, in live action, in any type of movie, is that they're focusing on this whole women empowerment, but they're doing it so much in your face that it's getting a little bit annoying. For example, we have Avengers. Avengers is a pretty good movie. It's really good actually, but there is a scene where all of a sudden Spider-Man is on the floor. He has the gauntlet, I don't even know how you say it. And then Captain Marvel comes in and he gives it to her and says, how are you gonna get that all the way to Iron Man? And then all of these girls show up and they're like, oh, we're with her. We got this. And it's like, let's start off with the fact that you're Captain Marvel and you just took down a whole ship on your own. Why do you need 60 other women to back you up for you to get through a couple of monsters on the floor? Makes no sense. But they felt the need that they needed to do women empowerment. Then we have movies like Dark Phoenix. Another movie where they felt the need to make women empowerment right up in your face. And they even mention, well, not a quote, but Jennifer Lawrence says, the women in this school are the ones solving all of your problems. You should consider changing the name from X-Men to X-Women. Not necessary. We get it. And I am all for it. Toy Story, they give you an insight on Bo Peep and what has happened to her throughout the years after she was given away. And it's very women empowerment, but it's done in a way that it's so perfect that she would even become, well, she became, honestly, one of my favorite female characters of this year so far. She's just grown up. She has learned to defend herself and she's a badass. Now I want to talk to you about the villain. This is not a spoiler because I'm not going to give you full-on details, but it's something that I want you guys to be very aware of. Because all of the people that have seen the movie did not see this until I mentioned it to them. So when you look at the trailers, we have this new doll called Gabby Gabby, and apparently she is the villain. She wants to... How do I describe this without telling anything? She basically wants to stop Woody in the movie and she will go to any length to get what she wants. But then, as you watch the movie and you analyze what's happening, Woody is obsessed with the fact that he believes Bonnie needs Forky, which, by the way, Forky is amazing. He's hilarious. He is one of the non-toys, well, he's the best non-toy toy that they have created in Toy Story. But yeah, he's obsessed with the idea that Bonnie needs him, so he goes out to look for him. He is supposed to meet up with the group, but throughout the whole process of trying to find Forky, he basically puts the whole squad in danger. He just won't stop until he knows that Bonnie is gonna be okay. It gets really messy. He kind of loses his way with this obsession, and it all comes back to Andy, where he kind of hasn't grown out or gotten over Andy and being his toy. He is so obsessed with this idea that he's literally about to destroy everything for everyone. I literally want to tell you like everything in detail of why I think this, but you're gonna see it. If you get it, if you see the movie and you get it, please comment below after you see it and tell me if you thought the same thing as I did. What else? I just can't really say much because it would be spoiling the movie, and it's so good. I really want you guys to enjoy this movie and have your own opinion about it. In my opinion, storytelling was perfect. Visually is stunning, like Pixar does their movie. Characters, we have our old crew, the whole old gang is all back together. And then we have these new characters. We have Ducky and Bunny. Hilarious. I know in the trailers you see them and I was bummed out because they don't look like Toy Story toys. They do look cheap, like carnival toys. But their personalities, they're too funny. They're very funny. And yeah, I guess that's all for this review. I know this is it's a very weird review. It's just that I really want you guys to enjoy this by, with your own opinions and not be so influenced by what I think. Oh my God, if I felt like this movie when it ends, you will get the feeling that there's no more stories coming. At least that's what I got from it. It was very emotional. The people that were at the theater with me, that they know me, they would turn around just to see my reaction because everybody knows I love Disney. They literally call me the Disney kid. But yeah, I cried. I laughed. I got mad. I want to be a kid again. I want to play with my toys and have all this imagination. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you on the next one.